history, we, as humans, have used the power of our minds to achieve incredible and amazing feats. In reality, our minds are simply tools we use to create our thoughts. And the quality of our thoughts determines the quality of our experiences. A simple shift in perception will quickly and easily improve how you feel and what you believe is possible, helping you to achieve all of your personal goals, even those that previously seemed unattainable. Join us now as we explore the vast landscapes of our minds. This is Mind Over Matter. There we are. Hi.
Hi, Brandy.
We get so prepared to start the show, and then I forget to switch the camera. So hello, everybody.
Here we are. Yeah, how are you today?
I'm doing really, really good tonight. I can't believe how cold it's gotten.
I know, it's kind of nice. Well, you know, I love the cold. So.
Yeah. I didn't even ask you how you're doing.
You know, I'm doing really good. I just got some new tires on my truck, and maybe it's a guy thing, but there's nothing better. I was driving.
There's a lot better than new tires.
I know. Well, that's what you think. I actually think it's the coolest thing in the whole world. There's nothing like. I was driving up on the freeway this morning, and it was just humming, on my new tires, and it just felt so good. So yeah, maybe it's a guy thing. I don't know, but I thought it was better than sex.
Goodness. Go get some new tires today.
Every day, once a year at least.
All right, Mitchell, that's quite a way for us to start the show. I'm going to be real careful and not hit this thing anymore because it makes that loud bump in our microphones when we do that. But, so, speaking of ways to relax.
And by the way, I'm Mitch Friedman.
That's who you are, yeah. And I'm Brandolyn Jokiel, and we're certified clinical hypnotherapists.
Welcome to Mind Over Matter.
That's right, where we teach you how to use the power of your mind to feel better and get more of what you want in your life. So tonight we're going to be talking about relaxation and what stress does, the opposite of relaxation, to the body and different ways that you can relax.
Yeah, we've talked about it a little bit on a couple of our shows, just about the autonomic nervous system and that fight or flight response.
Say that three times fast.
Oh, it's going to be one of those nights.
Yes, it is.
So I just wanted to go through a couple of actual things that these main causes of stress that we have, and just being in the world right now between the wars that are going on and just the economy and jobs, and that's all I keep hearing about lately is people losing their jobs, and it just kind of even flips me out, and that's not even happening to me right now, but just hearing about it all the time and watching the news, just those things alone already start causing stress. But there's also, I got a list from, it's Thomas Holmes and Richard Rahe. It's from the University of Washington. This is a study they conducted in 1967 about different stress triggers.
So that's over 40 years ago.
Over 40 years ago. And they came up with, in 1967, they came up with about 55 different triggers that actually activate that stress response, that sympathetic nervous system response, where we go into that fight or flight. And since then, it's been actually updated. In 2006, they came up with a new list. And it's interesting because just in all those years, they only added, now they have 63 causes of stress. So they really only added 8 new causes of stress. So I guess people have been stressed out for a long time, huh?
I think so, yes.
So, yeah, from the studies, these are the biggest causes of present-day stress. First, they talk about financial problems. We just talked a little bit about that. Worry due to the lack of money or debts piling up, credit card debts. Just, yeah, it's crazy. Also, another one is workplace stress. I know a lot of people have that. Just bullying by your boss or worried about a promotion or the politics at work, or even just some major changes that people have to go through at work.
Yeah, major change
really
can
big.
be very stressful, and there's a lot of change going on right now out there in corporate America.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's crazy. Another one is personal relationships.
Oh, yes.
We had a little conversation about that this morning, didn't we?
We did. We love family, but navigating those personal relationships can sometimes be stressful. If you have teenage children, it becomes a little bit more interesting, but I'm not going to go into that.
That's enough. We could do a whole show on that.
We could do a whole show on that. That's
Maybe
true.
we will.
Perhaps we will.
Yeah, and so for personal relationships in this study, they talk a little about arguments with spouses or children, or a change of place due to requirements of jobs. So actually having to move, I know that's a really big stress when people have to move.
I know somebody who just lost her job at the university and is contemplating moving with 3 kids and a husband. So very stressful.
Yeah, so it starts, they start piling. I know we've talked about that in previous shows also, where it starts stockpiling or stacking, they call it, where one thing and then you're not sleeping on top of that, and the stress just starts stacking on top of itself. This is a big one too now, is health. Heart diseases and hypertension, eyesight, major causes are maintaining good health, reducing weight, increasing weight, being able to lead a healthy lifestyle. Also, they talk about different irritants, but I also have a great laundry list from an article I pulled off a site about Herbert Benson. We'll talk about him later. And it says, here's the laundry list, and this was established by a medical research of several health conditions that can worsen or even appear under conditions of constant stress. Yeah, it's crazy. Asthma, depression, heart disease, compromise of the immune system. I think that's really a big one. I don't think people really realize how when you go into that fight or flight and your body starts shutting down, how it really starts shutting down your whole immune system.
It does, and you become weaker and more susceptible. Your immune system becomes weaker and more susceptible to outside invaders like bacteria and viruses.
So we're more susceptible to start getting colds and different illnesses. Just that everyday cold. We know how much, even just that simple everyday cold, how much that could really keep us down, you know? All right, so we got through heart disease, compromise of the immune system, high blood pressure, sexual problems, diabetes, obesity, itching, hives, gastrointestinal problems.
Oh, we're going to talk a lot about that.
Yeah, we did a great interview with a colleague of ours, James Serendip, about irritable bowel syndrome, and so we'll have that on in a couple of weeks.
Yes.
And here they talk about the ulcers, the colitis, the irritable bowel syndrome. And it creates a reduced resistance to virus, bacterial infections. We can get arthritis, and boy, it just goes on and on.
Here, other things.
Again, the nonprofit, the American Institute of Stress, says that between 75 and 95% of visits to primary care physicians are stress-related problems. So, we don't need to get into any more about the stress because I'm getting stressed out.
I know, breathe.
Just talking about it.
So we do have a clip of Dr. James Gordon talking about the effects of chronic stress on the body. So he does a really good job of explaining that. Should we just go to that clip?
Yeah, let's go to the doctor.
Okay.
Validate some of our chatting.